Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. So, what's going on today? Well, nothing really. There's like no events up, right? I mean, there's your Battle Pass, that's Domination. Look, there's the XSLB that's still up. Card Avatar, this Junior Enlistment. I mean, that's done. I mean, if you didn't do it yesterday, then it's still up, but there's Anomalous Phenomena, Threat Beyond, Normal, Ticket Events. Even the SMS is gone. Yeah, sorry I didn't make that clear. That was only a 1 day in my last video. Hopefully you noticed, but let that be a lesson. Always check the timer on events. So it's Sunday. Seems to be a recurring theme now. I go over swarm crews on Sunday. I promise I won't do it all the time. But with the X-Borg research leaderboard that happened last week, I'm hoping that many of you followed my advice and held off until that leaderboard, and then you spent it this week, like say on Swarm Sweep. So you no longer need to do your daily swarm runs, you just go kill freebooters. Removes the need for the Franklin A. Kinda. Because what do you do for Swarm Sunday? Well, let's go back into the event here. Let's look at the regular. Just kill swarm clusters of any kind. You need to kill 75. Let's go to the heroic one. 32 swarms are 2 points. 35 swarms are 10 points. Very easy to combine these two events. But with the removal of needing to do the dailies, you can just go kill swarm for this event. It doesn't really matter what level as far as your dailies are concerned, because depending on what level you are, like say me for example, dailies want me to go kill 49s, but this heroic swarm event only wants me to kill 35. So what am I going to do? Well, let's take a look at the crew here. Claw, Una, Jayla. You want Jayla on the Franklin for them extra shots, but faster impulse speed with Claw and Una. So while you remove the need to do swarms daily, you don't necessarily want to forget about the Sunday event. See how fast the ship is moving. Killing 37s. I'm punching down. 1, because I don't need to go high, and 2, I want the speed. Now, you can 2-ship it, which is what I plan to do, but I wanted to have the ship in dock just to show you. Let's talk about the crew. I'm going to suggest it's Kang's crew, but what do they call the group? Well, tell me what you call your group, asshole. Blood and Honor. The Blood and Honor group. You can see I got Kang on the side. He's got your accuracy, reducing the hostiles, mitigation. Then Casa, it's giving you mitigation based on how much attack you have stacked. Now I have Kuron in the lead as captain. Also, ability is increase impulse speed after you killed a hostile, or not necessarily after you killed a hostile, after you killed somebody. Now take a look at his captain ability. I'm sorry, I'm putting my hand over my mouth. Hopefully you hear that. Captain ability. 80% chance to recharge kinetic weapons. Now it's increased because I have this synergy. Now listen to that. Kinetic weapons and recharge. These are my kinetic weapons. Charge time, recharge time. Charge time and recharge time are not the same thing. Charge time is how long until it fires its first shot. So you charge time one round, it's going to fire in the first round. The recharge is actually what Kuron's going to be affecting. So since it fires in the first round, it is then going to start recharging. Kuron can affect that. If your kinetic weapon has a charge time of higher than 1, there's no chance to recharge it because it's not done charging yet. He only affects the recharge. So this is an option here. Also, what would be an option, you could flip it like this, especially if you had Hue below deck, because then there's your crit chance below deck, and your Hull Breach. Hull Breach with Kang. More damage. Let's send it into the system. And continue. Man, I thought I wasn't going to get tongue-tied. Of course I was. Oh, I don't have a drink here. That's why. Screwed it all up. See how long it's going to take me. Now, this may or may not be a useful strategy for some of the lower folks. Like, say, around 35 or lower. You may not be able to punch down and also affect your heroic milestone. So it's something to pay attention to. But the sole purpose of this video is to show you some of these more... What was the term that I was using before? I can't remember. Some alternative hostile grinding crews. You've seen me use this tactic before, punching down and going with speed crews, let's say faction hunt. So you can almost think of it like that. This is kind of turning into a weekly faction hunt, except it swarms. But the theory is the same. Punch down a little bit, still be able to be contributing to those milestones, but by punching down, you can put more impulse speed crews on, and therefore make it go faster. I mean, think about how long it takes you to kill 75 hostiles. Take a while. It really can take a while. Some of it is, look at these spawn points. They're all spread out. What does it take you? 15, 20 seconds in between each hostile? Maybe 5 seconds on the kill. So you're looking at almost 30 seconds a hostile. Well, take 35 and cut it in half, then it's what? 37 minutes? It can take you almost a half hour to do that? It's possible. Depends on, how long it takes your ship to get in and out of battle and to the hostile and such and such and such and such. But this is also why you punch down. You can use another ship. And that's what I guess I meant by some of the lower levels may not be able to do this because you may not have another ship that could successfully kill swarms. I mean, oh my god, I didn't change. There we go. I mean, way back when, I didn't have a Franklin for the longest time. So I was using my Saladin to kill swarms. And I think a lot of people did. This was way back when, before, what's this stupid thing on Saturday? Cosmic Cleanup. So the only way to get Franklin blueprints was event stores. And honestly, they probably came up less often. So it took a while. It took a long while for me to get Franklin. It took close to a year, I feel like. Which is just ridiculous. But you can see, I clicked on that stupid thingy. How fast I'm going here. show you. See, Quran pops. Yeah, see? 80% chance to reload 3 shots. That's supposed to be doing 3 shots. These are the energy weapons down here. They do. Well, wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong ones. Holy shit. Maybe it didn't. I don't think it worked, actually. That's interesting. Something I'm going to have to look at. It almost looks like it's not working. That's odd. Here's Jayla. Where is my other fucker ass shit? Yeah, I don't think it's working. That's interesting. Oh, wait, no. There it is. All right. There you go. This is one kinetic weapon. This is the other kinetic weapon. This is the energy weapon. Now, the kinetic weapons are supposed to take one round off. Like, they're not supposed to shoot in a second round. Here they are shooting again because Quran recharged. Took me a while to figure that out. I'm like, wait, it's supposed to work. Why doesn't it work? Oh, yeah, if you read the damn battle log right. What are we at? 34 kills? Definitely going somewhat fast here. Now my timer's at 14 minutes, but that's because I start a little early because I got to sync up my, what do you call it here? My OBS here and my phone over here. So I think we're at about what? Maybe 13 minutes on the video. I only had one ship in for the most part. Now I got 2. Up to 40 now. I mean, it's definitely going faster. And the crews definitely work. I mean, I showed that once I figured it out. Yeah, I don't know. My mouse isn't working right or something. I'm so used to pointing and clicking. Not switching ships as well as I have before. I think the PC client is working a lot better. You can actually see. Definitely working out better for me. I'm not bogging down my tablet with gigs upon gigs of videos. And I have no room on my tablet. I mean, with all the videos, if I leave them on too long, then I notice, yeah, running out of space. Am I not clicking? Or is it not accepting the click? That's odd. And change there. What are we up now? 50? Yeah, see? 21 hostiles left. And there are variations to these crews that you can use. Other officers do impulse. Burnham is another one that can do impulse. It's her captain ability. I don't like using it too much. Plus, she's good on away team, so that's where she is. Pan is okay for impulse. I don't really like that he puts hull breach on yourself. That seems counterproductive. That's why I don't use Pan, and I don't use Burnham. But you can. But the downside to both of them is the impulse speed is at their captain ability. The good thing about Jayla, her officer ability is the one you really want, and that's the double shots. So while yes, you are putting a speed crew on, you can still be effective against the swarms because she's still doubling your shot. Yeah, flying now. Just trying to give you more options for crews. Hopefully make some things go faster for you. I definitely say dual wielding, as I like to call it, is definitely a way to go. Oh, got Mr. Caution Man in here. What the hell is he doing in here? I get why I'm in here. I got speed crews on. Why is this 55 man in here? Really? Okay. However, buddy. Do what you gotta do. I'm done. You're looking at other random stuff. See? Look, no banners coming up. Done the event. What did that take? I don't know, 15 minutes-ish? So, just an option for you. One, if you have Jayla, make sure you're using Jayla. You definitely want those double shots. Your various speed crew options that you can use. You could even hypothetically use Una as captain, Spock on the new Spock on the side, if you want to make sure you get your mitigation and, so you can live. Or you can put Spock as captain. Spock as captain is probably better because that's crit damage reduction from your hostiles. You're sitting at home. Yeah, the trick with Quran is you got to make sure you have a ship that has a kinetic weapon firing in the first round. If you don't, it's just not going to work for you. Most likely, it's going to be an interceptor. So let's see. So you can see my Explorer here. That's an energy weapon. That's an energy weapon. Here's a kinetic weapon. But, see, it doesn't shoot until round 2. So I get no benefit from Quran on a Coronar. So remember this little trick. You select the little gun there. Click the eye. Scroll down. Or here's all your min-max damage and piercings and stuff. Scroll down. Here you go. Here's your little firing pattern, if you will. STFC.space does have that, but this is how you can see it in game. All right, I think that is going to... I'm curious as to what this guy has on here. Is he going for a speed crew? No, he's not. Okay, I mean, he really wants... Okay. However, I think I would have gone a little higher if I was him, but that's fine. That's an option too. I say you don't really need parts anymore. Mainly because what do you need the Franklin for? You do the swarm sweep, you don't need a Franklin. What do you need the Franklin for? If you think you need a Franklin still, then by all means, that's a decent crew that man just had on there. Jayla as captain is going to give you extra loot. 5 on the side is going to give you extra loot too. And then Spock on the side for the mitigation. Because you're on an Explorer hitting interceptors. Alright, really going to go this time. Comment below. Have you done your swarm sweep yet? How do you like it? I'm loving it. Especially now because I can use my speed crew. Do you use speed crews much while you're hostile grinding? Be sure to like and subscribe. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.